need to find some way of turning off the vibration on this thing. This thing is killing my hands.
Just don't put it in your legs, and you'll be fine.
I'm just laying it on my hands here. It's freaking hurting me hands. Oh shit, I'm at 52. Are my controllers charged yet? How is one controller not charging?
There, I just...
Alright, bro, it looks like I'm ready to like start exploring. Are you done talking to the Lewis guy yet?
No, I just leveled and everything.
Alright, I try my best not to over level myself too much. So right now I'm only level 12.
I'm confused now. My Joy-Cons are showing their full charge.
I'm 9. I'm sorry, everybody, if my stream's shitting still, and if we haven't played it. Talking really does make me delay a little.
I don't get it. I don't get you Joy-Cons.
I'm sorry.
It's like Rosa has some bad news for you. The joy is gone from your cons.
Joy gone. The joy is dead.
Now they're just cons, so be careful. Don't believe anything they say to you.
Oh god, my Joy-Cons are sentient.
Oh, don't...
When did the Joy-Cons become sentient?
When you mess with them too much.
What has science done?
It'll take a while to get the results. Take it easy in the room back there while you wait.
Oh, T left.
It's made Joy-Cons sentient and have feelings.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry they have feelings.
I've done what I can. Revenants, however, your ability. You were able.
Well, I got a
Supposing
question for you.
if my theory is correct, well, here goes.
To who?
Wait, who? You? To Irving or me?
Reaver Rose.
Oh.
Yeah, him.
Oh, what, you don't like my picture of a Princess Peach?
Did you go visit weapons and you should take it once you've got that.
I haven't changed mine at all. I don't even remember mine. Fucking Yoshi?
Christmas Yoshi now.
I think mine was Yoshi. I think mine was Yoshi.
I know you changed yours quite a bit. 'Cause I remember one time checking who was online. One moment you're a shiny black dragon, and then boom, you're
You
Yoshi.
remember that scene we witnessed at the vestige?
Yeah,
That
I've
kind of
not
stuff
like
happens
care.
every day.
Be honest. The one time I
Silver has
changed
taken
my
most of
there
the
there was
humans
one
who
time I
survived under
changed
his
my
protection.
picture on Xbox and I regret it because somehow I lost the fucking picture. But Naruto games used to give you pictures for some reason.
But
And it was, I for some reason never got it back and lost it, so they had one for Gara.
Yeah, 'cause I remember in the 360 certain games, if you played them, you had to save data
Yeah,
on your account. You get like random pictures you could use.
And the orders.
Yeah,
I think I want to say it could have been like a one-time use. Once you used it, that was it.
Yeah, well, the Kimimaru one I haven't changed since, but I've changed the one, I had a Gara one, and I changed it to Kimimaru.
Only then can we strive
Another
for
favorite of
fairness instead
Naruto,
petty
and
favoritism.
Gara's disappeared on me, and I'm like, why?
That's why we've been exploring the Jail of the Mists. We're doing research to learn all we can about blood beads.
Oh.
But the miasma has been a real problem. It makes
Oh,
our
from
thirst
the,
even worse, so our progress has stalled.
I don't think I could do them yet, 'cause I'm still in the very
Now, though,
beginning.
we
I
have a
just
glimmer of
barely, last time I played it,
Power can
I
clear the
barely got to the
miasma.
pool.
If you could help us,
I know you gotta beat the story in order to do that.
you'd be drawn into a bitter conflict.
It's not story-wise, I think it's
Still,
insanely, like,
the truth
terror
is,
rates
we don't have a lot of hope without you.
I found out it's has
Will you
nothing to do
join
with
us?
how far you are in the story. It's just how many terror raid battles you do out in the open.
Thanks.
Okay.
I'm glad I did a bunch of RNGing in Heart Gold, because I got
So,
shiny
it's a done
Rayquaza.
deal?
I mean,
Well then,
I'd give you my shiny Rayquaza,
from
but
now on,
I already named him.
Well, here's the thing. My shiny legendaries from Heart Gold, they're all RNG'd. so they all have set natures and maxed IVs. All I need to do is train them.
I'll be looking forward to seeing you in action.
I just need to change. I just need to train them then, so they already have what they need. And luckily,
When I went,
Let's get
and
right
luckily,
into it.
I have a
Here's what's
legit
going on.
Pokerus.
We're studying blood beads and their springs. We want to know how and when blood springs appear, their cycles for producing beads, and the composition of the beads themselves.
Koraidon or Koraidon?
We've made a few discoveries.
I like to ride on Koraidon. It's no longer ride on Rhydon, it's ride on Koraidon now. Or Miraidon, whichever it is.
Through the earth.
Oh,
We
I
call
like to
them
ride
blood
on me,
veins.
Rhydon. I like to ride while I'm being ridden by Rhydon.
So far as we can determine, every single blood spring is located on top of one of these blood veins.
I think...
Also,
no,
Because I know for the
I-
longest
my
time
brain
on my
we now know
Nintendo
that they're
account,
mostly comprised
once I
of the same
got the
substances.
online for a while, I had the my profile
other
picture
words,
being the I think
we can
at first
safely
it was
assume
the
that blood
Friend Coco.
springs always form along blood
That's what we
veins.
call it, right? The little
We think
retarded
that means
alligator
there
from
must
Carmen
be a
Violet.
source somewhere, a kind of headwaters for the blood beads.
Yeah, because I remember like when they first
Now that we have
showed
you
us a
around to
video
clear the miasma,
Frank
we
Coco
can
and the other
investigate
stars, I'm like,
springs and follow the
he's a
blood veins.
retard, not a single idea in his mind.
And
He's
hopefully
me!
find a source.
It was meant to be!
Right?
Yeah. And then I switched it
We
to
wanna
the
check out the
legendary
old
from
city
Scarlet,
ruins
the one you get in the
first.
beginning.
Sorry
The
for
one that you
rush,
ride on.
but we should head out as soon
I
as you're
had
ready.
him for a good while, and then I switched it to Peach from the new Peach game.
Oh, crap, I forgot what the name of the new Peach game was named. Yeah,
Balls.
I forgot what it was called.
Yeah, I forget what it's called too, because I was playing a library copy.
Echoes of Wisdom.
Yeah, that's
The
it.
new Zelda Echoes of Wisdom.
Echoes of
I have
Wisdom.
it.
It was a
Yeah.
Peach game.
Well, that is a Peach
I'm trying
game.
to think of the
Or Peach, not Zelda. Sorry, my brain. No, my brain is shitting. That's why I thought you said Zelda. I was like, wait, no, I thought you said Zelda, and then I said, wait, no, Peach. My brain is shitting. Sorry.
I'm trying to remember
Well-
what the new Peach game was.
Sorry, I'm also texting somebody, so my brain is multiplied.
Bro, I think I know how the multiplayer works. I think we just gotta go to the map and do a distress signal, Monster Hunter style, and then we search for a distress signal.
Ow. My finger. I hate the way I gotta open up the game thing for the Switch. It's so small and I can't get my finger to pop it open. I almost broke a nail.
Do you have long nails, Rose, or do you keep them like somewhat like normal size?
No, I filed them down, but I just recently got them painted for Christmas.
Ooh, Christmas colors?
Yep, I did red and green on each side.
Ooh, nice.
And every time I have to open up my my little thing to put a game in, I'm afraid that I'm gonna peel off the polish.
The one thing I don't get though is why with a lot of girls I know they like doing getting those long fake nails.
Oh, I won't do those.
And I know one of the girls that I talk to like here and there, she works at one of those call it it's kind of like a Hooters, but it's not a Hooters. So she has to wear those small outfits. And there's one time she video called me. Though the whole video call, she's biting them off. And it was painful because it was hurting her, but the nails, I guess, were like not placed right. And if I got isn't there a way to get them off faster without having to bite them off?
Come to think of it, I was told. What do you?
No idea. Damn it! Come on, Switch, get in there. There you go.
I'm gonna head out to the map.
When I woke up, we don't know.
I figure I'll probably join your playthrough, and now what is it? Once you're able to go into the world, send out a distress signal, and I will try to join and search for it.
Anyway, I think I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm tired.
Alright, Rose, you have a good night. It was nice talking to you again.
Yeah, I know. I've been on a hiatus.
Yeah. Alright,
So
so
have I.
you get so you get that tushy to bed and rest up your HP, your MP.
My mana.
Or your
Yeah.
or your PP if you're playing Pokemon.
Well, I
Sorry.
don't know how to put it in a Sonic term.
Um,
Really,
your rings, your Chaos Emeralds. Wait, that makes you sound like a man. You have 7 balls. Are you a dragon?
No.
Shenlong?
I'm a person.
No, but just let's just say out of curiosity, if like right now, like if you were a Pokemon, within your Vortex would be like Scratch, Double Slap, Kick, Mega Kick.
Oh, she'd that.
Growl, a roar.
She'd growl, roar, bark, whatever you want to call it all. You wait, you went to the underground city, right? Or did you unlock
I don't have it.
the
I just
the
have
uh,
the
the
ruin to the underground.
yeah? You went which
Sure,
bonfire did you go to?
I'm gonna go to the other crossroads and wait for you there.
Good. Yeah, I was like, did we didn't actually progress enough to
Yeah.
we didn't fight what's his face.
I just learned something. Oh shit.
We didn't fight what's his face yet.
I learned something. Don't lick your Switch cartridges.
Oh, I learned that a long time ago.
What does it taste
Wait.
like?
I was
It
gonna ask,
tastes like bitter lime.
why are you guys
Yeah.
licking? Also,
Don't you ever just get curious? Yeah, I was gonna say, don't you ever just get curious about something? You have to find out the hard way sometimes.
Yeah.
oh shit,
Both
this
take
is
it
my
nice and
coworker.
steady.
This is my other coworker. This isn't Dragon. This is Monkey. But yeah, this is nope, another coworker of mine. Hello.
Oh, his name is Monkey.
Well, in Twitch, yes. It's on him if he
Is he
wants to.
black?
No. If you
Well,
if you want
I don't
if he
care.
wants to if he
Yeah, I
wants
don't
to
care.
disclose his name's Tyler, but I work with him at Mercer's. But otherwise his name is Monkey Mafia.
Yeah, monkey. Yeah, some people call me monkey. Doesn't matter to me.
Filthy monkey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
We just got
sometimes.
okay, Frieza.
Oh, you're
Hey,
still a merchant,
monkeys
my
throw
ass,
poo
but that's very
sometimes.
plain to
What
see.
can I
I'll be
say?
around here for a while.
They throw it.
You played
Hey,
Sekiro?
you gotta give it to them though. They got pretty damn good aim.
Have you played Sekiro? There's a boss that throws some mean ass shit at you. And it's an ape. It's not a monkey. It's an ape. But still, it throws its poop at you.
Don't
Yes, it's
hesitate to
one of
come
its
back if
attacks.
you
And
need anything.
Sekiro is a Souls game, ish, because it's made by them. Well, it's made by them. But my point is we're talking about enemies that throw poop. There are monkeys in
Take care,
Sekiro,
whoever's disturbing you.
an ape boss that literally throws poop at you. And I call him Kratos because he has that red scar line down his face.
There's a particular boss in Tears of the Kingdom that is literally made of shit.
There's a boss in Conquer's Bad Fur Day that sings about it. He is literally a mound of it. The mighty poo, the mightiest of poos, one might say. His name is the
Reaper
Great Mighty.
is Reaper the other coworker?
No, he's actually he's actually a personal best friend of mine. He's not a coworker.
Because I was gonna tell the other one Merry Christmas because I didn't get to see him before we left work.
Dragon, yeah, he had connection issues. I thought you may have left as well, because apparently he texted me and saying that my Twitch was bugging.
Right now, I think my internet is bugging.
Because like right now, OBS for me, it shows it's like 100% green, no drop frames. The program itself, like that doesn't mean I'm chugging though. But when I opened my phone, it looked fine.
How
Yes.
is Dragon's arm thing doing?
His shoulder seems to be all right. He hasn't talked to me about it, and he seems to be fine working where he's working. What item am I?
What happened to him?
Some like I don't know like the full issue, but he like knocked his shoulder out of place and really damaged it.
Ouch.
Through
Gotcha.
through I'm assuming painting and whatever other jobs he's done. But I guess he really fucked his shoulder up. But yeah, he was on a lot of physical therapy, and he had surgery, and had to take time away, probably sometime before you even started. But yeah, he
Yeah.
was out. He was out for a while.
Yeah, I think like when I first started, he wasn't there until a
yeah,
little bit later.
He definitely wasn't. But now he's like pretty much in recovery, and any therapy he needs, and he's working as light as he can. Yeah. What item am I using, Irving, and where is it?
No, you just gotta go to the multiplayer thing so you can send out a distress signal. If you see those two faces looking to each other, that's the multiplayer. It's a red square in the menu. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, that's what I was looking for. I thought it was an item. Sorry.
But right
that's
now, I was
didn't
looking
even.
around to somewhere where I could fire mine, but I went to an area to continue the story, and I wasn't able to go back because then the fog wall appeared.
Matchmaking password set. Yeah, let's do that. It's going to be.
Hold up. I'm in the cutscene right now.
Okay. I'm just gonna make it LILB, but I'll set it up for you. Area restriction none. Same region, North America. Even though I can't set mine yet, so I most likely it's like Dark Souls done.
It looks like it.
Good. That's light from the surface. Did we
But
miss
I don't know
anything?
if you could start right away to do the
That's what
I guess once you do where you're at, Brett, once you get past the cutscene, once you reach the other side, it looks like we were able to
Yeah, that's
oh,
what I
did
mean.
you go back
My
to the
way.
old area?
I was. I'm heading back now.
Oh, because the new area we were exploring at, where you got to go to in the story, after the cutscene, I'm able to send out a signal.
As you
So
travel,
first
collect-
thing first, multiplayer, network settings. What's the password again?
LILB.
Something we can use?
All lowercase.
This
Yes.
way should lead to the old city.
All right. Because right now I haven't moved from here, from after the cutscene. I'm right here next to the bonfire.
Bit underground. What the hell? Places, I don't. And it's been a while. I'll definitely remember some of those games. I definitely don't.
Yeah, on the bright side, you're in the right area. It's just pretty much a straight shot down because it's all goes down the one path.
Okay,
It
so you
doesn't
did-
branch out.
I didn't think it did, but I didn't know if you went down here.
Yeah. Because you're gonna come up to a bonfire. Once you touch it, the
I'm on my
cutscene's
way.
gonna happen. After the cutscene, we're able to do the co-op.
I don't remember this much, I'll be honest. I remember the boss, though. I'll remember some of the other areas that I died a million times to. Especially the one that I was on the PC version before I stopped, where I was fighting a bunch
Yeah.
of fat
here.
people.
Yeah. This is where I'm at right now.
But anyway, how you doing?
Because
Tyler?
when it came to Cold Vein, once it got for me on the PS4, I played a little bit of it. I explored the new area, but
Yeah.
then Danielle took over. She did more than I did.
Expectations
But then after
exceeded.
that, we stopped playing because we got back into Dark Souls 3.
Yeah.
That settles it.
But
You were
yeah, how you
absolutely
doing
vital
there,
to our
Tyler?
operation.
Monkey.
I'm
There
good.
are more blood springs ahead, but the miasma is
Can't
blocking
complain,
the way
really.
forward.
How's
Do you think
welding
you
Got
can
my
been
do
for
it
you?
daughter.
for us again?
It's been
Sorry.
alright.
Sorry, I interrupted you. I didn't mean to do that.
I got my daughter this weekend,
Thank you.
so I'm happy with that.
Oh, that's cute. Great. I'm happy
We
to
know
hear
where
that.
2 springs are thanks to
Yeah, there you
past
go.
expeditions.
Yeah. Hope you guys have a great
Let's
Christmas.
go have a look at them.
Yeah, me too.
The
I'll actually
territory
have
up
all
ahead
my
is teeming with the
immediate
lost.
family over
Watch yourself.
tomorrow. So I'll
That's
be ready
Nice.
for that.
That's good to hear. I had all my.
All I know is that my mom might make tamales for Christmas. Homemade
Oh.
tamales are bomb.
Tamale. Yes, they are. Because I used to work with a Hispanic chick at Chick-fil-A, and she brought in
Yeah.
tamales.
All right,
and,
Brett, send out the signal, and I'll see if I could join you from here.
Pick up the lost shard of ass. Yes, Okie dokie. Distress signal sent to other revenants with same issue password bullshit. It looks like the two multiplayer heads are gonna make out with each other.
Alright, you send it?
Yes, I sent. I sent out a distress signal. Are you dying on me?
I'm good. It's just a little bit of saliva went down the wrong pipe.
Oh, I hate that. That's the worst way to choke on any liquid. Saliva.
Oh yeah.
Because it's like thicker than normal water, and it's like, oh, I hate saliva.
Oh my god! It worked first try!
You look sexy. With that
You
mask
see what
on.
I mean? I look like a DeviantArt character from back in the day.
Yeah. I mean, in games that I can customize. I also love the colors of like blues, greens, and purple.
And it looks like we're matching when it came to our weapons.
Weapon? Yeah, well, we're definitely great sword users. I like that you're just a pair of hands for an icon. Let's shake. I also like
Sunsets always
my name.
seem
My online name is Butte. I'm Butte. Meet Butte. It's weird that R1's run.
It's quite valuable.
I keep forgetting
Let's
that.
use it well.
Like I'm used to Elden
the,
Ring.
the
Elden
Dark
Ring
Souls.
now. Well, that too with Circle, but also I'm used to Elden Ring with and
It looks like I can't
Bloodborne.
pick up items. Is there any items over here?
I mean, actual like items that I pick up or drops that enemies drop. Because I'm assuming you can't get my stuff, but in terms of drops, because I'm picking up stuff. Yes. Like right there was an item. Did you get something?
Yeah, I got lost shards.
Okay, well, it looks like we can pick up items. 'Cause I got lost shard and a dagger. Ow! Because yeah, those weren't dropped. They were there.
Alright, alright.
Like, there's one right there. Do you see it?
Where?
By the concrete. I'll show you in a sec when that asshole's gone. Right here.
No, I don't see that.
Well, then one of those items that you got, that shard, must have been dropped then, because you didn't get a dagger recently, did you?
No.
Then yeah, okay, then that shard was dropped, which do drop, but that dagger was a set item. Then.
A bustling world. reduced
All right,
to access to
that
rare-
explains it. Oh, thanks. I like that it shows me that you buffed. That's cool.
Ah, man, why can't Elder Rings co-op work like this?
I can't Elden Ring look good. Then again, Elden Ring's not meant to be anime. that anime already just makes this game better looking to me. To be fair though, this game could look like shit. And to me, I like it.
Is that the parking garage?
So far it seems that,
Signs
yeah, I
of
can only pick up items that the enemies drop.
Yeah, well that makes sense for a Souls clone. I mean, I'm not surprised. You alright?
It just, my eyes are getting all teary-eyed.
Tired, soreness.
I'm not quite tired. I actually slept today for once.
Probably just soreness.
I won't take long.
My eyes are a little. Meh.
I must be letting my
Oh shit, I remember around here there's a big fat bitch.
I see her. Unless there's one in the immediate area.
Yeah, that's her.
That's quite valuable.
There's more than one.
Let's use it well.
Oh, that I know.
See around the vehicles.
Together until oblivion. Oh, yeah. The area I was in was like a church-looking cathedral or whatever, and that was a bunch of fat lady-looking people that were murking me. Like knights and shit. Yeah. And then there was a boss that was brutal, even though he wasn't that brutal. But like for Code Vein, for some reason I was just getting my ass handed to me. And that was when I was in like my best. Now I'm just like, but I'll get used to it here soon, hopefully. Hi, fat bitch.
And also, it looks like I have one less healing too.
Oh my god! I'm dead. Misrolled. Oh, hello. Can you keep her busy for a sec?
Yeah.
I fucking god dang it! I hit X to roll for whatever random reason. Oh yeah, that's right. The backstabs. I forgot all about that. Even though I did one earlier. God, that is buggy as hell. The hell? Your tail was bugging the fuck out.
It wasn't.
Oh yeah.
Well, the fat bitch is gone. Also, I'm so used to having to like dual wield the or double hold
Yes, I
the
kept.
greatsword. It feels weird holding it with one hand like this.
I keep trying to dual wield, and I also keep switching, and I keep trying to fucking heal with
what is
up,
it?
and I switch
You
my
okay?
weapon.
Yo, Louis.
You know how
You
many
smell
fucking
that?
instincts I have from
Yeah.
so many games that are Souls clones, from this to Stellar
Human
Blade to
blood.
Dark Souls itself.
An escapee.
Hmm.
Now where did
Stellar
she run
Blade
off
is
to?
probably one of my favorite Souls-like combat games, and it's short
What the hell
and sweet.
Yeah.
None of your
Code
business.
Vein, I can tell, isn't that long
Oh,
either.
really? Then tell me
To be
this.
fair, none of the only
would
like Dark
scum
Souls
like
1 and
you
Bloodborne and
Have
Demon
the
Souls are
sweet
very
stink
short.
of a human on ya.
It's Dark Souls 2 and 3 that are just
The
long,
girl
long as fuck.
belongs to us.
And
Put your
Dark Souls
paws on
3
our property
gets a
and
lot of
your
bad rap
ash. That
because of
clear?
either it's too long and it just doesn't have and its story just falls through. And a lot of your boss, like I love Dark Souls 3 the most, to be honest, but like it is true there are quite a few bosses that are just kind of
Fresh blood is some powerful
meh.
stuff. You
The
hanging in there?
DLCs were amazing, but they are hard.
What's the plan
Like,
now?
probably easily
it's
my
just a matter
favorite
of time
DLCs of
until
any
we
of the
find
Souls
that
games.
missing
Like
human.
Dark Souls 2's DLCs
You know
are
the plan.
I'm sorry, they are as much as I say I do enjoy them. They are
Hell yeah.
garbage. All
Let's hope
three
she
are
hasn't been
absolute
devoured by
garbage.
horrors yet.
They are the same with different tone and element. The bosses for some of them are amazing. Irving can attest to this though. The reskins are fucking not worth. For Dark Souls 2's DLC bosses, it's the optional ones, like the fucking blue smelter demon, the double cats that we had to go through that fucking winter storm hellhole. Like, I'm sorry I put you through Dark Souls 2. Like, I totally understand you didn't even want to go through that one covenant that you had to go through where you had to use effigies for. Like, you put in the effort to even get to him, which you have to even get through 3 of those to begin with. See, I keep doing this when I'm, like, trying to do other things with X for some reason.
It won't open.
Or dare it not open from this side.
So that means down the ladder we go.
Sorry. I'm on my way. The government built ladder. I'm happy it's here for us. Symbols of civilization.
Sorta slides down like Eve. Yeah, I gotta play that again. Stellar Blaze. Stellar Blaze definitely has updated, and I haven't touched it since... Ow. Since any of the additions it's added. And I know it's gonna get stuff eventually, DLC and all that, hopefully, so...
Oh, the DLC dropped.
Good. I'm glad it got DLC. Yeah, like I said, I just don't I don't follow, because I like to keep yeah, but I generally don't follow games, but that's good. I know it updated, I didn't know it got DLC. Sweet.
Yeah, the DLC is $10. I thought it was gonna be free with the update, but no, you gotta buy it.
I mean, as long as the game stays good.
I think it's gonna get a recent Christmas update.
Nice. I mean, there's already talks of sequel. Ow! There's so many games that need a sequel. I would love a Stellar Blade sequel if that game... No! You've been defeated! I forgot you can revive, though. It's kind of what I did.
We should probably
Yeah, but sadly now I'm out of like regular
So am I. I'm out of both, man. I can't revive or heal. Hi.
Crossroads. Well,
I also forgot. X is your parry, too. Ah, you dingbat.
did you pick up something we can use?
No. Not you. Fucking Lewis. My eye, bitch. Motherfucker. Oh, hello. Would you stop being a
Alright, now
clown?
I'm done.
You just murdered my partner, nearly murdered me.
That worked out.
No, it didn't. It worked out my ass. I almost died and my friend died. Did not work out. At least I lived, but at what cost?
Way to go.
It was a sacrifice I was willing to make.
Ass. Irving's always willing to. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Not now. Not this invasion shit.
Alright, I want to try to make it to the other bonfire you discovered so I could be summoned over there. Teleport.
Aye. Ah, damn. Yeah. I forgot how bad. I forgot the range of my weapon.
Can't afford to get hit again. Take this.
No shit, I can't. Lucky I got a revive. Forgot how bad I was at this game.
They'll get the hang of it. It's been a while since any of us played
Yes, it has been. No, I'm not. I mean, I think it's one of the. To me, it probably isn't. But I had some of the earlier bosses were probably some of the longest I've taken for early game bosses in a Souls-like. But that's because I also wasn't used to Souls at the time I was playing that either. I got a lot better, but I was still struggling on a boss that I probably would have beaten if it was a Souls game. But to be fair, like I've surprised myself. Like I've done good on bosses that are seemingly hard by the community, and like I've seen a lot of complaints, or not complaints, but like people struggled with the Elden Lord, and I beat him fine. Maybe took several tries in both forms or whatever, but like that entire ending stretch, I've had worse fights with some of the earlier last bosses. Because there's a long several stretch of bosses before the end of the game.
A review of our tactics might be in
And
order.
each boss generally has 2 forms, and yeah, I've struggled on several of them. I think Melania easily was definitely like the longest I've had, but do I consider her the toughest? Probably not in the long grand scheme, no. Because she actually is a sword competitor. She's a sword user. What that means is I'm the best at sword wielders. Once I get used to their combos, I make them my bitch. When it comes to other weapons like axes and stuff, I have a harder time with. But swords, I'm fine. I generally seem to pick up that the easiest for some reason. It's the bigger shit that get me because of the slow swing speed and my impatience. Oh god, don't get me started on great weapons that hit me. Oh god. Alright,
Ow! That hurt.
I'm sending my signal again because I did die.
Are you at the second bonfire? I wonder if I could just join it from there, from here. You know, I don't have it discovered. Search.
I didn't trigger it. I was fighting.
Awesome. I'm able to answer your signal from the beginning area. If you don't have it unlocked yet.
Yeah. Okay. Weird stutter there. Wait, I don't know if there's any, I don't know if it's up here or down there. No, it seems to be down there. Never mind. I think, because there's a X. I think it's an enemy on my screen, a red X or whatever, but it's somewhere on my map.
Whee! I love how it's like that, all sexy.
Yeah, it's like eating, sort of.
Oh, I hate the dogs.
Oh, who don't hate dogs in these games? Ow, fucking animals, man.
We handled that pretty well.
Oh, yeah, dogs are kind of annoying. Yeah, I forgot about the parrying and the backstabbing. Let's get buffed. Buff, baby, buff.
Thought that would fool us?
Butt stab, blah! Is it just me, or is the weird, fast, small one always look like a clown to me? Or like a guy out of Borderlands for some reason?
It kind of does.
All he's missing is the wacky sound effects. What the hell? Your tail just glitches the fuck out. Like, it's not even glitching out, it's just like, it phases in and out of existence. It doesn't, I can't see the whole animation.
Let's use it well.
Really weird. This game is very buggy.
Crossroads. Well, which way will it be?
Jesus. Just death. Just fucking decimated
Is
them
your
all.
regeneration level all right?
No, I'm healing. My regeneration level is healing. Give me all the shards. Yeah. My eye, bro. It itches. Wait. Queen Iron.
Looks like you've got some trouble. Wait, that's...
Oh, shush. Gotcha. Okay, all I see is ugly boobs. Doggo. Weird dogfish thing. You look like you would live in the hamlet in Bloodborne. Speaking of that game, I fucking hate those fucking dogs specifically. Because they shoot lightning at you. Bloodborne
I know one
dogs.
of the worst dogs I hated and despise are the Resident Evil zombie dogs from the original first 2 games. Oh, 3 games.
Zombie dogs in any frickin' Resident Evil game are annoying. Just even in modern ones, but yes, especially the old ones because of fucking tank control is especially.
Yeah.
But that dog in the fucking mansion still gets me. Fuck that thing. That specific dog. Those specific dogs. The hallway. Fuck them. I hate. But no, like, it's always dogs or any animal for that matter that has unless there's like a gimmick to them. But like fucking seriously, I don't even like animalistic bosses unless they're easy as fuck, like Sif from Dark Souls. But like usually, like for instance, Madeir, giant fucking dragon. I'm like, I love dragon bosses, but some are a pain in the ass. He specifically. No. I'm glad they haven't like made any too overpowered animal dog bosses. Because Bloodborne had one that's not too bad, but if you fight him with that low ass health shit in the Chalice dungeon, he's a pain in the ass unless you fucking perfect him. No, you have to literally fucking perfect that fucker. One wrong mistake, you're dead. You don't have to, but it's literally that close though. Because your health is literally, you know what I'm talking about? The Defiled dungeon. Yeah. That boss alone with any of your... most of his actual attacks, will kill you, almost kill you. It's fucking annoying. Don't get me started on other... Are you fucking serious?
Brett, no.
I'm glad your heart's okay.
My heart is fine.
Do we lose anything when we die?
Die. Yeah, you have to... You die twice, you'd lose your actual... your souls. Like normal. Which sucks. So yes, I lost my souls, my echoes, my bullshit. My haze.
Holy shit, it teleported me right back to where I left off in the map. Crap.
Oh, I hate when they did that. Seriously, I've always hated when it does that. At least they had it to where you fucking spawned where you were summoned, not where you were dropped off at. That really is poop. I hate when they do that. Because...
Holy shit, I almost died. On the bright side though, at least this game is still fun and challenging at the same time.
Yeah. My thing is ready whenever you are. My dick is hard.
Let me try to make it to the bonfire, the one you're at.
Yes. I was just gonna say my dick is hard. It's ready. Going back on it.
I'm not that far from it.
Yeah.
Alright, you ninja wannabe.
I dropped my balls. My soul balls. That's just how weird we are together. We've literally had a thing where we were like, I drop my balls, and he goes, I'm touching your balls, and he's summoning me in Dark Souls. we're brothers, so we're literal best friends.
Hot.
It is hot. No,
Can you just imagine, like, if Tiff was here, like, yeah, those balls belong to me.
We're gay without being actually gay, even though I'm partially gay. He's just a friend of mine, so he actually is cool and plays alone. But he will say shit straight at what's on his mind, too, though, also. He's not as reserved, either. So, I mean, I'm not saying he may say things that people may just not like or whatever, but he will say things on his mind. So if he likes or hates something, he will say it. Whether it's aggressive or not. Because he had a moment with Dragon, or AKA Mike, at where...
Oh, yeah.
Because, yeah, he called him a chihuahua, and my friend's Hispanic, and he's had issues with people and any racism And trust me, it costed me a mirror. But
Oh,
yeah, so there was a moment with Dragon and him that he didn't like him. But yeah, he'll tell you straight up to your face if you don't like. But yeah, he's a good guy. He's my best friend. He's a good friend. He actually literally lived at my house, nearly.
Very much. Crap, I died. I gotta make it back.
That's
The fat bitch killed me.
Oh no.
Cause like, what's your first name again?
His name's Tyler. This guy?
It's like
Or Mike?
Tyler.
Or yeah, this guy is Tyler.
It's like normally I don't care if we insult each other if we know each other. But this guy tried to be too friendly right off the bat with me when I barely know him.
Oh, well.
He also did say you just sound like a chihuahua for no reason, and I told him straight up, I was like, that's gonna not fly. Just because he's Hispanic alone.
Playing it safe, I see.
But yeah, no. Like he's because he's had issues with people that I've hung out with. And one of them said racist shit to him that, personally, this guy was a bully of mine. I don't even know how I actually hung out with him. Never really friends, and never really saw him as one. But I'm just a nice person somehow, and things happen, and I've hung out with a lot of bad people and just assholes. And this kid was a bully of mine, heavily. And he actually had run-ins with another friend. I punched him in the mouth, but he said actual racist things. Like, this guy actually says regular racist things on the regular, but he said it straight to his face. And my friend is a amateur wrestler.
Gotcha.
He didn't even do anything directly to him. He just picked him up, broke my mirror with his body. That's all he did. Also, let's just say this kid spread AIDS rumors about me. So not only did he bully me, he's just a racist douchebag, and he starts drama. He almost got me jumped with a friend of mine. He's done a lot of shit. I have almost beat the fuck out of him. He's lucky that Irving just broke a mirror with it.
When the day that I broke the mirror with his body, we blamed it on was it somebody's dog? Your brother's dog?
Yeah. Sadly, I tend to. My dad is. My dad would not. Rest in peace. But my dad was a much more strict man, even though he was light strict with a lot of us. But he was a person I feared, so I definitely didn't tell him. That's why. Because I know firsthand some of his anger. I've felt it and dealt with it.
I can't remember the dog's name anymore. I just bad.
Bonsley.
The dog was so chill. Yeah,
it was It was well. Here's the problem. That dog can't walk up my stairs. I don't really understand how they didn't pick up on that. Unless we blamed it on another dog, which I vaguely remember we didn't blame it on my dog. My dogs. And it definitely wouldn't have been Lucy, which was that other black dog that Denny had. When he was dating that one woman. Are you alright over there, Irving?
Yeah, I'm making it back to the fat bitch that killed me.
Making my way back downtown, walking fast. That guy just straight jumped down. You want to look at my ass there, Lewis? Just ask.
Because I am also rusty when it comes to this. And I keep misjudging the length of my blade.
Yes. Considering each weapon has the same fucking hitbox.
My souls.
So technically, weapons hitbox are all the same. So that's why I keep misjudging
Let's use it well.
my distancing. That, and I haven't actually played this game in a while, and it is different than regular Souls. And to be fair, I haven't played Souls in a while. I've played Elden Ring, but not much of it since our return, if you want to count it as one.
Yeah, since the last time, I've just been hopping around between Borderlands and Dead Space.
And I've been on Pokemon Arceus.
I was doing a little bit of the Zelda game.
Yeah, I haven't played that. But Arceus has, like, dodge mechanics similar to Dark Souls. And yes, of course, the fucking community obviously dubbed it as a minor Dark Souls-like, but that's the end of that. It's literally Because all you do is dodge the attack of your Pokemon fucking boss, and then you throw food at it. It's the equivalent of attacking, dodging at the right timing. It's, yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, like, I haven't been doing any souls, and here I'm getting ninja kicked by a douchebag.
Are we done?
Honestly, I honestly, it's the agile enemies that I got.
A whole file. We shouldn't attack them all at once.
Uh-oh. Someone smells human. Oh, you're it.
Lib,
I just got to the second
Yes.
bonfire, so I'm getting that little cutscene.
you're big into Pokemon, right?
Yes.
Because my daughter's not here, I really wanted to personally got her. I got her the Charizard box. I had the statue. I was like, oh, stand-up statue. Charizard blowing flames out.
Oh.
I wanted so.
Okay, that sounds awesome. It's a statue. I'm
You talking
definitely
about the cards?
Actually, here,
No, he's talking. No, he's talking about a statue. I thought he was talking about a booster box, or a card pack, or something. But no, he's talking about a statue that he's interested in for his child. Cause that'd be fucking raw. Hell yeah, I'm into Pokemon. Like, I'm not like big into anime, but I play the games. Yes.
All right, I
I've-
made it to the bonfire. I'm gonna answer your.
And I've done every main medium of Pokemon, from the games to watching the show to the card game. Hell, I've even slightly cosplayed as Ash, because I have his hat now, but I used to have like a fake backpack that I used to wear that the ends cut off, sweet. But I used to love Pokemon anime. I even rewatched it years ago and watched it throughout up till Black and White. It's honestly a decent anime. But yeah, I do like Pokemon, so does Irving. That's his name. I'm heavy into anime, so I like DBZ a lot. Pokemon games.
Alright, I sent a text message to you with a picture.
Yeah. Why am I pausing it? Oh, okay. It is one of the that comes with like the card. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's awesome figure.
It
That's
has
an awesome
all
figure.
3 evolutions of it.
Oh, that's
for
awesome.
The Charizard has like Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard all foil on one of each side of the box as a promo.
that's-
But I want the statue.
Yeah, that's a nice little statue. I have some of the Pokemon Super Smash Brother amiibos. I don't really collect the shits, but I like some of the ones that I enjoy shit of. But I collect some Pokemon. I have some figures of plenty of Dragon Ball stuff. But yeah, I have some Pokemon stuff. I even was collecting Wawa was, I don't know if you know, Wawa was selling a lot of the plushies, some plushies of Pokemon. And I've been buying
Really?
one. Yeah, they have. And I've been buying, they have like Vaporeon, I haven't seen Pikachu. Fucking why? They have Sprigatito, like the new grass starter. They have some new Pokemon, like Fido. They have Charmander, surprisingly. I found a Charmander. Yeah, if your kid is into plushies, that'd be adorable.
Try to avoid
Oh, big
Two.
time.
more damage.
Yeah, they're like 12 or something, $12.
That's
Stupid.
at all.
That's
Yeah, I hope to find all of them. I don't know how many there are, but I've gotten every single one I can find. There's Vaporeon, there's Charmander. I haven't seen Pikachu yet, but there's some new Pokemon and some old. I think should be.
Okay.
They're actually good looking plushies, to be honest with you. I do collect some plushies, not outright, but I have some.
At least they keep a variety, not just like one certain
Oh.
area of the
yeah.
generations.
Oh yeah, they have. I'm surprised they had them too, and not just one box from some of the Wawas that are in the Royersford area that I've been in. Like, they're quite a few, and I'm just like, they have Mario stuff too, and I'm just like, damn.
Oh wow. My buddy's a big, huge Goku. Not Goku. Dragon Ball fan.
Hell yeah, I don't really go through all that much. Not anymore. Super ruined him. I like older Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z Goku, but Yeah, Goku, Dragon Ball is amazing.
It's funny
I
because he has a keychain with like all the characters on it, and Trunks is at the very bottom. So a lot of times when he gets in my car, it always hangs out. And I say, why do you always hate Trunks so much? Because he's the one that's always getting stuck in the door, dragging itself and getting chewed up.
Okay, that's an amazing
But
keychain.
the funny thing is,
Mm,
Trunks is one of his favorite characters.
Trunk. Well, that's great. I love Trunks. Future Trunks, right? Yeah.
Mm,
Uh, there, there's multiple continuities in Dragon Ball.
one thing he'll do sometimes he'll go in on my TV and put YouTube on, and he'll do a bridge Dragon Ball. That is hilarious.
How you doing, Supply? Dragon Ball.
It's my bad.
Vegeta. Vegeta.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Vegeta. I'm sorry.
Fix this up.
Death. All I see is Irving killing things.
Running away might be wise.
My health. Okay, so that's what that is. I should have read that instead of doing it. Okay, restorative offering and triple in. Still, that's just kind of how I was curious. Okay.
One cool thing is like I went to one of my buddy's card shop with my daughter one time, and we bought some Pokemon packs. She pulls a Charmander VMAX full art rainbow foil. That was the most disgusting, awesome Charizard I've ever seen in my life, and the fact that my kid just pulls it randomly, that was awesome.
That is awesome. I never was able to pull the original base set Charizard. I had to buy it, but I got like the Dark Charizards or whatever bullshit. The only Charizard that I ever got in a booster pack, and it was one pack in the randomest locations, and it was the most meaningful Charizard for me. Also, why is this empty? It was meaningful to me because, yeah, because it was a shiny Charizard. But in the cards, it's known as Shining. So I lost that card.
Are you ready?
I don't. Yeah. Yeah. Give me a sec. I don't know how good that card, like rarity wise or sale wise, is. Not that I care, nor in actual combat use. I don't have the health. I don't have Heelys.
What set was it from?
Set? I don't remember. Yeah, I made that oopsie error of restoring and got knocked off now. Wow, I'm just not doing good in this game today.
How do you feel?
Neither of us are.
But yeah, I don't know what set that Charizard was from. But yeah, I've gotten like the Rocket Charizard or the Dark Charizard, which had like that era had like non-holo and holo versions, but this Shining Charizard, it was a picture of him just like flying, but it was the black Charizard, and it was like a 3-star card. There was like there was 3 stars at the bottom. I don't know how exact rare that is. You can look it up. It's Shining, not shiny, Shining, Charizard. And it'll be like a picture of him flying in the air, and it'll look like he's, I think, flying over like a construction site, it looks like, from my memory. It looks like a building or something. But yeah, I don't know. Either way.
No, I think I found it. Which one you're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh,
It'll be it's a distant shot of him. I also love the Pokemon card art from the official Pokemon artists. People that work on the actual art and all that, or whatever. I miss all that.
I will never forget, like back when we were in middle school, somebody dropped the OG holographic Charizard on the floor, and I was able to nap it. It was just laying there.
Yeah, I hope. I don't know what happened to mine. Like I used to have all that. I remember at Pershing Elementary School before I came to Emerson. I used to play Pokemon cards with them all the time. and then with my friends like Anthony and them. Like I miss that shit. Me and you never play Pokemon cards, surprisingly.
Okay,
They just collect it.
that card foil lightly played about $850.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Holy. I'm a card collector, sort of. I mean, I like collecting Dragon Ball and Pokemon cards, but Pokemon cards, I miss more the earlier sets and the original. Like, I do like some full art stuff, but I don't really want to get back into big Pokemon collecting because I collected a lot of the early Dragon Ball Z cards that I grew up with.
That
And
card near mint went for almost $1,500 less than 2 weeks ago. Oh my god, I need to
yeah,
say it. Yep.
okay.
It
The
was
reason
busted.
that was a random pack is because it was by itself. You know those like it Toys R Us.
Rest
Do
in
you
peace,
know?
but yeah.
Yes. You know those video game crates, those tall, like they're white, big. They have, they're, I don't know. They're usually it's like a storage. They have a bunch of shit in them, usually toys or games. It was in one of those. It kind of looked like a white garbage can, but not a garbage
Yeah.
can. It's like the size of one, but way bigger, like the space inside. But it had a random pack in there, and in that pack was that Charizard, and it was the only pack I saw in that. For some reason, I don't know if they were running out of packs or whatever, but that was the only, or whatever day I was at Toys R Us that day for some reason, and I was a
When it was
kid.
still around and open.
Yes. Well, it was out. To be honest, my last memory of Toys R Us was the Mew for my birthday.
Is something up?
Brett, give me a quick
Yes.
moment. I gotta go use the bathroom. I'll be
Yeah.
right back.
Years
Last time I was
ago.
I think last time I was in a Toys R Us, I think like the 360 was like the newest system out and about.
Yeah. The last time I was at a Toys R Us, because this has two meanings in my life. The first time I did this, I was a kid. They had a Pokemon Red and Blue. They had a Mew event at Toys R Us where you draw a lottery sticker, and I failed it. Years later, when I was in high school, it was Fire Red and Leaf Green. Yeah, it was high school. High school,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, yeah. They had on my birthday, September 30th, and I think it was that only day, or at least it was a couple days, if not, but it was only for a few hours. Got wind of this. So I was able to actually get a Mew for the first time, legitimately. Yes, legitimately. Because Mew has actually been a very, very rare Pokemon, and you can't trade. Even if you were to get him, through the stupid glitch, you can't legitimately trade him through Pokebank or any of that. So there was never really many events, at least that I've ever seen for a while from Mew. Mew's gotten a bit more now. Like Pokemon Let's Go gives you straight up one Mew. You know what I mean, like stuff like that. But like before at that time, but yeah, it was my birthday, and I still have it. I still have that, and it has a lot of history to me. Yeah, and because I remember going to Toys R Us as a kid and waking up so early only to lose, bro. And it's like, no, yeah, I would have lost that because of my cartridge over time. Obviously, his battery died. I have my save cartridges for red and blue
Nice.
and
I
yellow.
remember I remember I had what was it? I know I had Ruby and Red with my Game Boy Advance SP. It got all stolen away from me somehow. Someone stole it and I was so
Yeah,
sad.
someone stole. I believe it was my leaf green and my SP. I've had a few games taken from me over the years, not just Pokemon, but I've lost a few. Me and Irving actually shared the opposite games just so we could play together and complete the decks and whatnot. But then later, after I was able to start buying it, I bought my copies and his copies so that way we can share it or play together. Because I have two Switches, technically, so does he. But that was an unintentional. Me getting him one is unintentional, but I guess I don't know. Everything I buy him seems to wanna fuck up
What Switches do you have?
the base originals.
Okay.
He has the OLED and original. I have two originals. And then I have the physical PS5
Ooh, fancy.
disc physical. Yeah. 'Cause
I
I mean I
remember.
hmm?
I remember when the OLED came out. Do you remember
Yeah, the
how bad
OLED.
it was getting sharked so bad with like botters and everything buying them out?
Yeah,
I somehow was able to pre-order one from GameStop during Christmas for a Pokemon bundle sale. Oh my gosh, that was so disgusting. Within
I
2 minutes on their website, they're completely sold out, and I do not know how I got it.
I almost had a PS5 on launch. I was literally at Sears. Rest in peace. Also, I was at Sears on break, fucking having internet issues, and I almost had it. I literally needed to put in my fucking information for my credit card or my debit card, whichever. And I think I had my name and everything, and all I needed was my info, or it was the other way around. Either way, all I needed is a bit of information, and I would have had it. And my internet chat, and that was the end of them. I had to
You know
wait.
something? My daughter just came in and said she was gonna leave with my dad to go pick up my mom, and she was asking me what I was doing. I was like, "Oh, I'm playing, talking to some of my friends from work," and she's like, "Tell them I said hi."
Hi.
Yeah, that's my
Merry,
daughter just like,
Merry Christmas.
I'll definitely tell her.
That's
I
adorable.
thought it was funny and cute. Like she's randomly came in. Oh, what are
Yes.
you playing? Oh, I was just talking and playing some games with my friends from work. Oh, okay. Tell them I said hi.
Well,
She's only 11 and a half, so her
it's
mind
cute.
doesn't quite like grasp a lot of stuff, but she can understand some things.
I mean, my niece is near that age. I have a niece who's a teenager, and she's big into anime too, actually. I seen like Mob Psycho 100 and stuff stickers, and she's big into like actually she was big into watching Scott Pilgrim, so she's into. She seems to be into comics too, so that's
Okay.
pretty cool. It's like it's cool because like I hear her talking about anime, or else I don't really directly talk to her myself, but like she likes a lot of stuff I do, so it's kind of cool. I don't
We
really
share like a
have.
lot in common.
Yeah, somewhat. She's just not older. But
Yeah.
I don't really have I don't have family that is really into anime. I have a brother who's heavier into gaming, but he's got a family, so he doesn't game like I do. I'm sure. But he's got a different taste also. But like we bond on that. But like I don't. It's nice that though I don't have family that is into anime. So like when my best friends are basically family, for that reason. In terms of
Yeah.
like personal interests. Yeah. But like, and then Tiffany is like, I think the biggest anime girlfriend I've had. Like I've dated girls who are into it. She's as introverted as me, so all my other relationships weren't as didn't work out.
Wait, like
Well,
this one did.
so far this one, yes, and I feel like this one is more. I feel like this one's gonna last. It's different.
At least.
It's different. The feelings are definitely different. She may not be as open yet, but my feelings are definitely different. So we'll see when I meet her.
Oh, in a good time. You don't want to
We'll
rush
see.
something that could be something
No, I'm
great.
not. No. Yes. Because we're planning to meet here and hopefully in the summer.
Okay,
And
that's cool.
and
Where
then
are we exactly?
the only problem is my mom eventually does want to move to. She's gonna go live with my brother so she can be with two grandchildren
Where's that
out of
at?
three, California.
I guess
My
California,
mom,
Florida, and
Jesus.
Texas are the three states I don't ever want to ever live in.
Yeah, and then that'll help my brother's situation, and my mom will be able to live more comfortably until she inevitably passes. Because then she's retired, and she'll go. Yeah, my dad's gone. That basically sped up sped up this. My mom's getting the whole house and everything taken care of and put under her name. So she's getting eventually ready to sell it. Like in the next whenever, couple years at least or something, year or two. Like so it unfortunately my dad's untimely unfortunate passing did a bit speed up me moving out. But to be fair, I'm 35. Look, I'm not saying Tiffany's in the same situation. But
Okay.
so we have a lot in common too. And like we both live with our family. We both don't have that experience of being on our own. At least I don't anyway.
I also live with my parents because I left my ex-girlfriend, was living with her, and everything just came to a abrupt halt with a lot of things.
Well, to be fair, my parents at the time we moved, I didn't have a job at all. I've basically reformed my life a bit more than what I used to do. It's being nothing and just sitting on my bed. Like no job really kept me for long. I couldn't really find one for amount of times I've tried to apply for. And any jobs I had weren't more than 3 months. And
I
then
have a feeling I was employed for like 9.5 months at one point 'cause I couldn't find a single job to hire me.
so far my longest at 3 places now is 3 years. Chick-fil-A, Sears, and Mercer.
Nice. And at least with Mercer, you actually got to meet me, so I consider that a plus.
Yeah. A lot of people try to connect with me. Some fall off with me for some reason. So it's where the I'm annoying comes from. I tend
I
to,
don't think you're annoying at all by far.
I know, I can have my
I think
moments though.
I think we all have our own moments in our own ways that just kind of like define us of being different from everybody else.
Yeah. Also, if
'Cause
Irving went
remember,
to the
you're like
bed,
one of the first people, like you were like the
Hello.
first person that actually became friends with anyone at work and actually would
yeah,
talk to me. It was you.
yeah, and you kind of
I
wanted
am
to hang
back.
out, and you kind of wanted to hang out too. And I'm just, and it's not that I don't. It's just like I even turned Dragon down. I was just like, I mean, I'm fine to hang out. It's just I'm not used to going out, so I kind of don't know what to
Dragon
do.
wanted to hang out.
A while ago when I
I
first
like
met him,
going out in
yes,
public
yes.
before. Like I'd rather stay at home, drink soda, and play video games rather than go out to like
Like he
a
wanted
place.
to hang out in the woods, and I was like, no,
Oh really?
I don't want to
Be
go
careful
walk
with
in
that.
the woods. I just don't want to go walking in the woods. Like I
Yeah.
did that
You
with
only walk in the woods,
my
like in your
ex.
own
I did that with my ex once. That was fine. But like I
It's
don't
like
do it.
bro, it's like you don't want him to take you to the woods, touch your pee pee, and then kill you.
To be fair, that was on my mind at some point. I was like, okay, look, I'm into men, but this just sounds weird.
Because
So anyway,
I know like well, comes to me hanging out with some people when they want to do stuff. I am more comfortable being at home with them or at their place with just some video games and snacks, and that's it. I'm not really much
that's
who likes going to
yes.
like restaurants or
No,
or bars.
no. See,
How
that's
much
why
time
I
you
that
save? Oh my gosh.
personally, yeah, I'd be fine if you were to chill, but you're new to my house. I don't want to just straight up bring you in. But either way, I'm fine with having you over too. It's hard for me to just meet people also that I'm it's because I've a lot of people I tried to meet that aren't personal friends have fucked with me and hurt me and used me.
Oh, by
And
Alright,
far.
and
ready?
X
Sexy
yeah, I've heard
slide.
yeah, and X's as well have. Irving has been around when I've been hurt pretty bad. And a lot of people have hurt me with friends stealing from me, friends ruining relationships, backstabbing me, exes cheating on me, one specifically really badly, Laura. Actually, she was abusive. She hit me multiple times. But yeah, and I'm sensitive, and I'm kind of like, I could fight, but I don't want to.
You have your security walls up in life because of things that happened to you in the past, and you don't want them to
Yeah.
recur.
The worst,
So like self-explanatory. Like, well,
mine, okay, that's not even the worst. My neighbor was My neighbor gave me my scar. Irving knows him, Tony. Gave me my scar. He pushed me down the stairs. One of the direct causes of my seizure years later. One of multiple head injuries that I've had, because I've fell out of a tree too once.
It's quite valuable.
That was my fault.
Let's use
But
it well.
still fell, and I hit it in-ground in-ground root that was coming up the ground.
We should
Delayed
probably
headache.
start by attacking the tail.
Do you have you ever suffered something like that? That I fucking got up, ran home, and immediately it was like a several second delayed pain, and it fucking
Well,
made me dizzy as shit. A lot of my memory is shot. But yeah, the biggest, he used to pick on me something fierce. And then there was that Joey kid who Irving broke my mirror with. He picked on me as well. Used to hit me. My friend hit him in the mouth. I just, as a kid, growing up, no, I was weak. I didn't know how to fight. I was more innocent, really. It's not that I didn't really know how to fight, it's just I was innocent. I didn't know anything. Hell, back when I was in high school, I didn't know shit about sex. I was awkward as fuck trying to get it.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I'm bad with women. They somehow want me, though. Irving knows I've been laid multiple times. But I don't exactly, to be fair, I didn't outright look for them. They came to me, at least Shauna did. Like, Heather was kind of more, I was dumped on her, more or less, because of an ex. But that was one of the best relationships of my life. Other than that, like, Shauna and several, Irving, do you remember when Zoe wrote her number on my arm? Like, I dated her for like a week and I had a blowjob.
She really liked you, that's for sure.
Like, I generally, like, she wasn't attractive by any means. She actually, okay, I'm into men, but she looked like a man, and I didn't like that. Am I going backwards here?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, like you were talking also like getting screwed over by your ex and like all that stuff. I
Yeah,
had an ex way back in the day. An ex that I lost my virginity to and that I was with for full 5.5 years, okay? Ended everything completely on the spot over a literal cigarette.
Wait, she didn't like you smoking? Ow. I know the feeling.
I smelled like a cigarette one time. She's like, nope, we're done.
Okay, well,
And
my ex Heather hated me smoking, but she put up with it for 3 years. No, Laura. My ex Laura. I only dated her for on and off. Fully for the first time, it was fully 4 months, but we dated probably on and off for a couple of years. But it wasn't directly full, like for a year or two or anything. She hit me in the nuts several times. She was mentally abusive. She actively cheated on me, straight up. She had people come over to her house. She's never fucked in front of me, obviously, but she's left me for several men she left me for one guy at my high school one time when there was a festival at my high school. She left me there. It wasn't stranding me because I knew my way home, but she wanted to ride home at midnight, and I already knew she fucked the guy. And then she later tells me it was the guy who took her virginity. Okay, her best friend, right? Her best friend. She had a best friend. Irving knows of this best friend. She dated my best friend. Wasn't dating my best friend at the time, though. She was dating another guy that I knew. This guy was called Ramon. Scumbag. My ex decided to give him a love note right in front of both of us. I'm not saying her friend is perfect by any means, because there's a rumor of her giving head in porta potties. I don't want to go down that whole rabbit hole. But my ex is and if anyone's giving head in porta potty, it's her. Her parents were crackheads. She smoked out of a crack pipe. I've seen it. Her dad died.
Never have I ever, and never will I want to ever.
No, you will not want to meet her. No. If she's alive.
No, the crack pipe.
What about crack pipes?
I said never have I ever, and never will I want to ever.
Oh, no, me neither. Well, I knew a girl who used to smoke crack too. My brother dated a girl who used to smoke crack. Fucking wouldn't leave my house. I remember the cops coming over to my house one time, and my brother had to fucking force her out. I was like, what the fuck?
Remember that
Yeah.
first time I came across it? I was at my old buddy's house, and we walked in, and the whole place reeked of baking soda. I'm like, I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah,
No,
someone's cooking shit. Someone's
I was
cooking. Well, no, someone's in a laboratory, man, with that shit.
No, he was smoking crack.
Yeah,
And I was
if they're,
off of it.
fucking people are doing all sorts of shit, putting everything in their drugs nowadays.
Went quite well.
Oh yeah. That's why I keep it natural.
We've produced literal zombies with bath salts. I mean, people also took Tide Pods, which is not a drug, but people maybe should.
Because they thought, oh, I dare you to eat it. Okay. What?
I honestly, it's meme drugs that I hate. I'm gonna call it that, meme drugs, because it's an addictive thing that gets people into trouble and can potentially kill people, which it most likely has.
Oh, by far.
I mean, they're influencers are one of the most stupidest thing that people can look up to.
Oh yeah.
Some of them, anyway. I know there's good people, but holy lord.
A lot of them are just sellouts.
That, yes. I don't know, I've seen a video of a person literally licking an airplane bathroom toilet.
Shortcut.
That is like really grody and disgusting.
Yeah. Oh, I can't. That's right, because co-op. I was like, I want to level. Or use my...
I already have a lot of, souls, don't you?
Oh, well, I lost my original batch, but I have about I'm almost at 4,000. It's a decent amount. Maybe I can use it for skills. Use it for skills. I mean, I may have... if I didn't die a second time, I probably would have had more. Yeah, I don't want to fight up there again either. Oh, wait, there's my souls. Wait, there's my souls. Yeah, that's what... Okay. Okay. Yeah, what about work? Okay, there we go.
I said earlier today you were talking about street and blah blah blah, and when I got home and sat down on the computer, I was like, you know what? He said he went to stream. Let's go find out and see if he's online. And lo and behold, you're actually online.
Yeah. I mean, I do say that, and then sometimes it changes. Sometimes I'll talk to myself and not do it at work. I'll be like, I want to stream, and then I never do. But yeah, yeah. Well, if I'm saying if I'm telling you I'm gonna stream, I'm trying to come back, and I'm just not trying to rush it, because my like when I was playing a bit of Elden Ring with him not long ago, that was my actual return again, like to Souls. So I wanna, cause I've been on a Souls hiatus, because me and this guy had multiple breaks throughout our Souls playthrough, and we've beaten nearly all of the games completely. Like, there's some stuff that we've missed due to me being either too bored by the freaking long, annoying times for co-op, or stress of playing through all the games in succession, and because there's several bosses that we didn't do, or that I've forgotten, that I shouldn't have, and I feel totally ashamed because I'm 100%er. But yeah, and Irving didn't. He hasn't experienced everything, and I want to get him everything. At least in things that I know he likes that I love.
There's another fat bitch.
Dark Souls is a franchise I actually really love, and it's funny enough, huh? Do I? I said funny enough, I played Dark Souls back in like 11 or 12, and I took a year-long break because I went the wrong way and died to skeletons, and came back and beat all of them. Go on.
Do you know
I'm trying to be cautious because I have no health, and one more hit, I'm dead.
Horizon.
What about Horizon?
Do you know that game Horizon?
Horizon Zero Dawn?
Uh,
Or, I mean, I don't know of a game called Horizon. Oh, but I know of that game. Oh, fuck you!
Uh,
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah. No, I've heard of it, but I've not played it.
Really sucky and sad.
Goodbye. Very sucky and sad. What?
It's a open map, single player game. Okay.
Okay.
246 hours put into the game. Okay.
Yes.
PS4 gets pulled off the top shelf, and it crashes, and my hard drive gets decroded, and everything is completely lost. All 250 hours of that game just went straight down the drain, right before my eyes.
Well, at least it was only 200 hours, and I say that because I've easily.
That
I
game was like,
I
that was the biggest dramatic thing of, why don't you just pick the game up again and
Brett,
start playing again? I'm like,
level up so that I could join you.
At least it was only 200 hours, cause I had several hundred hours, or I had at least several hundred hours on a Final Fantasy file that I had with Tiffany when we first started streaming. Not only did I forget to highlight it all, I also saved over file accidentally from past progression and lost several hours of footage, several hours of save time. But I've never had a hard drive crash like that. But yeah, I've
well,
lost.
I got pulled off the top shelf and it fell down.
Oh, it fell. Okay.
I got everything ripped right out of it. Because it was on top of like a movie cabinet. Well, when the front cabinet door was opened, the little peg underneath the PS4 got caught on it.
Brett,
as
don't
it was
forget
being
the little
opened up,
shortcut you open
and
up
just
in the buildings to go
pulled
back
it
to the
off.
bonfire.
I know.
Yeah, it destroyed the HDMI port, destroyed the hard drive. That got corrupted, and it wasn't able to even after like trying to reset it and trying to like download update for it from the computer with a USB. Nope, nothing was toasted.
Sorry, Irving. Yeah, I know. I was looking for it. My bad.
Yeah. Oh, you're good.
And like a really crack part was my daughter's the one that pulled
Gotten
it
used to
off
exploring
the
with me?
shelf by accident, and how can you be mad at your kid for that?
Okay.
It's annoying when people tell me, "Oh, why don't you just pick the game up and play it again?" I'm like, you do not just recover from like 250 hours just vanishing in front of your eyes and just, all right, let's do it all over again. Yeah.
It depends on how much you love a game. I mean, if I lost progression or actual like everything, I would be very upset, but I would play them again. Because I do already play them again. You know what I mean? I've beaten Dark Souls hundreds of times. Probably not,
I never
but definitely,
beat
definitely a
Horizon
lot.
at all.
If it's a long game, no. Like
Yeah, I
here's
wasn't even anywhere near the end of the game.
here's the thing. Final Fantasy X, while it's not generally a long game, because it's probably one of the shorter Final Fantasies,
What's wrong?
modern ones anyway.
Need to go back?
I've put 700 hours into 2 copies of that game. 3 technically. Well, yeah, 2 and 2, because one of the files with Tiffany, I don't think it was nowhere near that, but I put in at least good 4. But I have about 1,500 hours into 2 separate files, 700 hours each. I didn't lose any of them, but I've not fully completed it, because there's a lot of like stat maxing, and you can't max everything. I would like to, but you can't. You have limits. Fortunately, the sphere grid. Well, it's a board. It's a sphere grid board. You put these nodes in, and you max up your stats. There's a lot of blank spaces, and the highest number certain stats go up to is like 4 for the like main stats, like attack, defense, and all that. And then you got your couple points for your. Then you got more rare stats like luck and all that. But like you can't max out all your base regular stats, and then your health and MP because I like to max everything. So with my max health and MP would be like 99,000 and 99. You know, 99,000 health, 99,000 MP, which is not needed, but I'd like that. And then I also, on top of that, I have weapons that make me do 99k damage.
It's like I don't need this kind of stat, but I just want them because they look really cool.
To be fair, in Final Fantasy, there's super bosses where you do actually need to pump up a lot, but with the max health and max MP, if you're good enough, you don't really need that. Like the high luck and high like damage, yes. Because there's one super boss, the only super boss, really. I don't count like there's summons in Final Fantasy. There's dark versions of them in 10, and then there's this one penultimate final boss that's the strongest one of all. I haven't beaten him yet. He requires a bit of actual grinding. I mean, so does the Aeons too. Like if you're not anywhere ready, you will miss them. They will one-shot you and you will miss them. So you need to actually have enough either speed and accuracy or luck. Because luck is like crit and accuracy, like and it affects speed. And then you also need the damage output.
The biggest love-hate thing about video games, RNG, baby. Really make it and break it for you so hard on what you're trying to do.
It depends on your Joshua. Yeah. Souls RNG. Oh no, Soul. Like if you're into action games, yeah, can be a pain in the ass.
Like take Diablo for like for example. Everything completely straight random RNG, tenfold for all that.
Yeah.
Because if you want something, you are going to have to go grind a hell of a lot just to like try to get a drop for it. So I've seen people spend like weeks upon weeks just for one singular item drop. It was disgusting. I was like, how can you put weeks and weeks on time for grinding for something and like not even really get anything in compensation for like all that time?
Yeah.
Like if I grind that much time into a game, I better be getting a really nice reward out of it. Oh, but my time with the temp agency is over this month. Starting next year, I actually will have my paperwork being put through to get hired on.
Nice.
Nice. Well, that means I actually can finally get paid for holidays and all that dumb stuff. That's what was like killing me the most right now. Is like all our holiday time off is like unpaid.
Yeah. I hope I'm not messing up too much. Issue with the machine I was working in was making a horrendous noise and it fucked up 2 pieces, or at least whatever. I may have loaded them bad, but
Where were you at?
The fucking salvo, the back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Overall, Brett, how are you feeling the vibe of us doing Cold Vein so far?
Amazing. I was like, yeah, I was wondering where you were. Yeah, I just got done.
I was just letting your friend talk about his Zero Dawn thing.
Horizon Zero Death.
That game is fun. I got lucky during COVID. They gave away the fancy complete edition on the PS4 version.
Okay.
So I was able to nab that. So I was able to play the DLC for free.
Nice. Yeah, I got stuck in it right where I was at because apparently I had to melt one of the walls to continue onward with what I was doing, but I couldn't find the parts to build the stupid staff.
And I lost my shit playing the new one, Forbidden West. So originally I was playing a PS4 copy, but then once with the PS5 I was able to play the PS5 updated version. And I lost my shit being able to fly around on those robot dinosaurs.
Dang.
Alright, I'm just trying to eventually learn some of the skills that I have. I gotta figure out which blood code
Like,
has
it'd have been
what
one thing if I ever beaten the game prior to it happening, but like, I never beat the game at all. Period. I wasn't even kind of close to the ending, so it's like having all that time put into it and having to restart. It was my motivation was not ever gonna come back from that one.
No, I feel you. On my original Switch, I have countless hours on Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet, and Diamond and Pearl. I was like shiny resetting the legendaries on Pearl, but then the Switch gave me the blue screen of death, and Brett got me a new Switch, and I'm like, I could probably continue because some of the games were freaking call it up backed up on the cloud save if you have the online for the Switch. Then I found out the hard way that the main Pokemon games are not backed up on the cloud save.
Oof.
As a kid, I never realized how dumb-defyingly important that stupid little battery in that game really does for you.
Well, it depends on which versions, because the original two generations, the batteries were directly the save. By Gen 3, they changed it to timed event, limited time events, like day events, like for the berry growing, and Ruby and Sapphire had low and high tide. That's tied to the battery at that point. And then it became cartridge, which I don't know anything about a battery in that.
Well, like within red and yellow.
Red, blue, and yellow, and then Gen 2
were,
all was their battery died. Yeah, your battery dies, your save's gone. In Gen 3, if the battery dies, you can't do limited time events, which involves day passing, or, berry growth, stuff like that. There wasn't any day cycle at that point, but they had like berry growing and they had a low and high tide, and then Ruby whatever. But like, still, there was events in those games that were tied to that battery. So even if that died, your save wasn't gone. It was only the first two gens with Game Boy.
Yeah, because after they got rid of all.
Which are honestly
Like,
the easier ones to replace.
Once they went from
Cartridge?
Game Boy to advanced cartridges, that's all I've kind of
Yep. Yeah, those are. Yeah, but unfortunately, I want to stream. Even though I'm only on Ruby and Sapphire, I'm mainline streaming Pokemon, and I've done several of them now at this point. I've beaten BDSP, I've streamed all of Gen 1 and all of Gen 2. I completed both of them. And I've actually done footage on all of Oris back on YouTube. So I need to do the rest of Violet, quite a bit of Scarlet Violet. I beat all of Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I've played through most of Arceus. Well, I mean, I've done quite a bit of Pokemon.
It was crazy. You can actually get Deoxys back in the day.
Yes. Oh, I mean, I have several. You can get them a lot easier now. You can get him in Oris, legitimately, straight up. Like
In Ruby?
well, in the remake. Yes, you can get him in Ruby, but he's an event. He's an actual. Oris, he's literally given. Here's the problem with modern games. Deoxys originally was an actual event. Now in Oris, he's literally just given to you at the end. I mean, yes, it's nice, because here's the thing, mythical Pokemon, which is what he technically is, their legendaries are in-game static, one-time only. Mewtwo, the birds, the beasts, legendaries. Now, Mew, Celebi, Jirachi, Darkrai, and what fucking Deoxys was, are all what are called mythical, which are one-time, usually events that happen for a certain amount of time and can only be gotten at that time and that time alone. And it's generally a couple for each region or each generation. So there may have been 1 or 2 for the Mew I got on my birthday. There might have been that only Mew, and he was a very limited event.
Well,
Deoxys,
those events, if your battery doesn't work, you can't do it.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Well, I got mine through Fire Red and Leaf Green. That was what the event was
Your
for.
battery?
I have. I don't
Oh,
know
well,
if my
black and
battery
white.
was alive, but I still have that Mew.
Well, that's an advanced cartridge. That's not like a Game Boy Color event cartridge.
No, Ruby and Sapphire. No, this was Leaf Green and Fire Red. This is Gen 3. It was Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, I'm saying like the color cartridges, like the Game Boy Color one, or the regular Game Boy cartridges, are the ones, the big bulky square ones, are the ones that had the battery in them. And after that, they got rid of them.
They both the batteries stayed up until Gen 3. It's just they work different. I wired. I fucking.
You played Doctor on one of them.
I didn't mean to say hot wire, but yes. Yes, I played. Yeah, I played Doctor and fucking had to replace a battery in the Gen 3 Pokemon games because that's tied to limited events, like I mentioned. And unlike the original game, Pokemon games, the first 2 gens, those are tied to a battery that have your save on. Gen 3's Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Ruby and Sapphire, they have limited events that happen. So, like I said, if your old game gets corrupted, or Red, Blue, and Yellow, the battery dies, your save's gone, which is easily replaceable. Now, if you want to replace the Gen 3 ones, you have to do a bit of work with a solder iron. Yes. Guess who had fun trying to solder?
You.
Yes. I mean, it worked, but it's not the clean job, so I don't know how long it'll hold, if it's still held, because I've played a bit of it. It works. I just haven't actually streamed Ruby in a while because I kind of like started it. Here's the thing: I beat the first 2 games literally 100% back to back, and then I started the 3rd one, so I didn't fully complete that. I kind of like stick with a series for a bit and then stop. Same with Dark Souls. Me and I mean, we literally had a break within Dark Souls 3.
You have the shortcut open, right? Go just take the shortcut.
I don't know why I'm being an idiot. Wait, where are we going now? I'm just looking around.
You're playing Fable.
Shortcut.
I mean, I have the shortcut. Yes.
Instead of trying to figure out which way to get back here, you know.
Where are we getting?
You're playing Fable.
Yes. I played all 3 Fable.
I love
I've
all the
never.
brown people as a sacrifice. I did that once and I felt so bad, but it was so funny.
I've done both rounds. I've almost beat 1 and 3 and made it to the end of 1 many times, but I've never beaten it. 3 I've loved very much for some reason. Even though people seem to like 3 the least, I always seem to like the games that happen to be the worst of the franchise. But I like 3, and I had my ex, I brought a lot of files over to her house because she was into Fable too. She played games with me, and we played Fable sort of on and off together. Not literally co-op, but yeah. And apparently I didn't get my save back onto a USB the flash drive or whatever I had transferring it, and I just said fuck it. But I was at the end, and I was a horrible man. I was raising property taxes and fucking people over. So I was building all the money for the war. There's this like war or whatever the hell that's gonna happen at the end of Fable 3. I never actually witnessed it. But oh fuck. But yeah, you have to save up a bunch of money or some shit. And I was fucking people over left and right. I remember bringing like love interests to cultists and like sacrificing them for a mission. I was like, Fable was so good. Leave me, you nutter. Fable 1.
Did you die too?
The biggest question they ever asked you,
Yes.
like at the end of the game, was do you sacrifice your dog for the people of the town, and everybody will know what you've done?
Hell no.
Or
I don't like
you take
Fable
your
2
dog and
that
just say
much.
fuck
I don't like Fable 2
I
that
thought
much,
that was
but the
I thought that
dog
was
is the
so much
best
fun doing
part.
that.
The dog is the best part.
Like, fuck the townspeople, I want my dog back.
No, the dog's the best part. I've seen that. I've seen my brother play the end of Fable. Like, yeah, that whole
Alright, can
fuck.
you send the stress signal again?
Yeah, I forget that it's not active, and I also died. Hi. Thank you for the redemption on the Pokemans. Yeah, it's been hopefully all is well. Yes, Cloud, things have been well. I hope things have been well with you. My bot seems to want to be a bot. And hi.
How are you?
I'm
Who's
good.
that?
My friend, Supply. My friend Supply. Okay. I know it's a bit awkward. I'm not gonna outright say, but there was some shit that happened, Tyler. So, but it's but so that's gonna be a bit awkward because Irving knows of it. I know of it, but I'm not saying anything otherwise. But Supply, how have you been? That's all I'm saying is it might be a bit awkward between them two. Because there's a bit of distance. A lot of shit.
Bit of
happened.
history.
Yeah, it's a lot of shit happened. Anyway, I hope you no him no he's a close Twitch friend. How you doing, Supply? Question.
Answer.
Yeah. I hope you're well. Does who have a movie? I have no idea. I haven't watched that series. I have not watched Black Clover. Black Clover. Put it in my room.
What'd I say?
Bend over, bend over. Touch me with a 4-leaf clove. What? I'm pretty.
You know what's
I
really
am a
annoying in Fable. It's trying to be completely good in Fable. That was so obnoxiously hard.
It can be.
To have like pure good stats, because if you pull out your weapon even one time in any town or anything of the sort,
Yeah.
you can kiss it goodbye.
Fucking
Piss off
guards.
someone. You can
Oh
kiss
my
it
god,
goodbye.
the amount of guards I pissed off. Oh yeah.
Like even if you own the town, as soon as you pull out like any kind of weapon or punch the air, oh, there goes your whole fucking perfect record.
You can make your mic sound better. That's always a plus. Oh, you fat whore. It's always
You can get paid for it.
Why do you want to be a whore for? Why do you want to be a? Ow!
Damn already.
That's what she said. I'm being sniped effect. Man, this fat bitch really has a thing for you. Come on. Stop sniping at me, mean.
It doesn't also help that my stats get lower when I join you. Cause I know, cause like right now I'm level 21. And I notice when I go to yours, I lose like my HP that I get 1,500 and drops down to 1,400.
I'm not surprised at that. Also sucks.
Alright, time to rejoin. You're still alive, right?
Yep.
It's really
I'm
sucky when a
doing
game gets like ruined for you.
What got ruined for you?
Diablo 3.
I'm not really into those kind of games. Why can't I collect this haze? Wait, is that your haze?
Well, my brothers were really big into
never
it,
mind.
and
That's
I like the gameplay of it all and stuff. Except one day I was playing by myself online to find
Were you able to collect it?
Yeah.
pretty much find great tombs for drops and stuff, etc., etc. Well, I came across a party that was like looking for a monk, and I was the description of filling that in until when I joined their lobby, they were hackers. They dropped me completely godly armor that never even existed in the game, and oh, let me tell you what, it changed the whole game for me completely because it bound to my whole account, and I didn't realize it for the first day or two that they were hacked armor and stuff that wasn't even real in the game until my brother told me, and it literally just skyrocketed my whole account through the roof with money, levels, power, and everything because of it, and you can't get rid of it. It's stuck with you for on your account forever, even if you make a new character. And that's where it kind of like screwed it all over for me because I didn't want a cheating account to play with.
Yeah. I can understand that. Meh.
Because I was playing with my brother, and it was like the first game I actually get to play with him on something that was not completely like boring on
That's
one
my
side
own
or the
fault.
other. Eh.
Sorry,
didn't go
man.
bad. We didn't go bad until 1 in the morning. Woke back up at 7. I've been up since 7. Running on 6 hours of sleep.
Nice. I mean, that's a usual for me. Have fun with that. I'm doing good, Sour Punch. I hope you're well. Sorry for the late reply. I tried to listen to everybody and or not cut them off. Code Vein is unnecessarily kicking my ass. I'm also heavily distracted by talking, so we're still here is the problem also. But like it's either way. At least it's watchable. I don't know. Dragon had an issue. I guess he couldn't watch earlier. That's his issue then. Figures it was because my shit hasn't dropped once. The only problem I have is my bot. Seems to fucking... My shit needed to reconnect its fucking whatever the hell. Authenticate or whatever the fuck back to Twitch, my bot, and myself. That for some reason hasn't fully connected, which means my bot's shoutouts and commands don't work. Not that people really use the commands all that much. But otherwise it's there. But yeah. Oh, so I don't think I need this blood code then. And then... Then you're not beating the game 100%.
He's still at Luxord. Lexius.
Lexus is even easier than Luxord. Luxord's just annoying. You're right, Luxord is a dick.
Yes, he can suck one too.
Hey, don't be rude. I like sucking dick too. Give me some.
No.
I don't want yours anyway.
Shouldn't suck
Lexius
a dick.
dick that lets
Oh,
you use fucking cards to attack.
Shouldn't suck a bullet your head off.
Bowling ball head.
You know who's worse than Lexius though?
Ooh.
Demics.
Demix. Dumb eggs. I don't know why I just said that.
Fucking water-based attack.
He's not. Actually, out of all the data fights, nah, he's easy. Actually, Kingdom Hearts 2's boss fights are, personally, they're jokes.
Except Lingering Will.
Ooh? Oh, Lingering Will.
Lingering
Didn't sound...
Will.
To be honest, I feel like I can learn him better than I did when I first fought him.
Fuck off, Science. I hate your goddamn...
To be honest, I honestly feel like the hardest fights I've had were definitely Birth by Sleeps. Like Kingdom and Kingdom Hearts 3's Remind DLC. Fuck that DLC.
Oh, remember I was talking about the Deoxys and everything?
Yes.
Well, the way I came across it is I bought a game from GameStop, a Ruby game, and lo and behold, when I plugged it in to my SP for the first time, they never wiped the memory on it, so there was like a pre,
I love
and it wasn't even Game Shark hacked for the Deoxys. It was legitimately caught one. I was freaking
Oh, he hit.
out.
Okay, so that person had an event for it because you do actually catch him event in game. So
Yep.
neat.
Because
Don't you
can
love?
actually
Don't
look
you
up
love
on
those?
the,
I
you
actually
look
bought.
up on the Pokedex on that monitor and actually tell you where you got it, everything.
Oh
else.
yeah.
It wasn't like a game show.
I bought a Japanese copy, of Ruby and Sapphire, and the dude was at fucking Groudon. Not that I need him, but I was potentially hoping for any event that could potentially be in that. But no, there wasn't. Because there's Japanese-related stuff that we never got, that wouldn't be able to get legitly in Gen 3, that are actually needed for the decks.
Oh yeah, because it's region locked.
It's either region locked or there's no events that I can get anymore. Like nowadays for that old of a game. I bought a lot of event cartridges that Nintendo used to use, believe it or not. And I've even bought one that I bought a bundle, 3 of them that have several events from around either around Japan or just in general, just over time. So I have a lot of the GameStop events as well as a lot of actual tournament-based events, like just random clones of people's Pokemon or whatever. I have, or certain event-based related Pokemon, stuff like that. Like the stupid shit that I don't like, where it's like, yeah, here's a Dragonite with this attack or whatever, like that crap. But there's a lot of that too. But generally speaking, I even bought a lot of Pokemon event cartridges. If you're into Pokemon and we ever played together, I have a lot of event Pokemon you can legitimately get that includes Gen 3
Ooh, a little bit.
Will be.
supply. That birthday Mew, I have it. I have a cartridge that can distribute it. The Beast, have that. Arceus, have. Oh no, you might. When did you get 3? You have to hold. You have to hold it. Supply. You have to hold 3 and actually, yeah. It's not as simple as getting it once. You have to have it more than once. Happens happen. And it has to be You were at 1 point some shit before. The fuck you jump? See, like you're.
You ready?
Well, just keep doing it, like I said. It's not gonna. It well, that's good. I mean, it's generally around my average or more. Even I don't get all that. I'm glad that I have my regulars who pop in and actually are here every now and then.
Like me?
I mean, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I have quite a few of you. Are you here all the time? No. Because if you were, I appreciate it. And it's not just, it doesn't just end with you guys. I have several.
I'm here
People.
98% of the time.
You are.
I
I have a decade's worth of streaming time, so I have several mods alone that can make up a small community.
Me, Reaper, Tom,
Tom's partial owner with me.
Tyrus.
Tyrus is not. He has not been here, but he is still part of the community always. I mean, yeah. We got Chocolate Chip. We got fucking Angel. We got Hit Woman.
Lolly.
Hit Woman if she still cares. Dragon's a mod. I haven't revoked your Twitch mod, even though I took off your Discord status mode. Just don't
I
go
want to say
deleting.
fuck it and just take the shortcut.
Yeah, just don't go and abusing and deleting shit if shit goes south. Don't bring that to live. But good. I'm not mad at you. I don't support your actions. You know that. But it's none of my business. And I don't want it. It happened between you, T, and Zero's wife.
And
I
that
don't
whole
condone it.
circle there.
I don't condone it. Your actions were wrong. But I also don't know everything either, and I have a hard time trusting people. You know I trust people heavily with you guys.